release that he can't get to.
If you guys are looking for a place to get some reliable Ultimate Team coins, be sure to check the link in the description below to cointraders.co and use code LEGACY for 5% off of your purchase. Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we're back doing some more NHL 18 Team of the Year predictions. As you guys know, we did the first line in last week's episode. If you guys haven't, well, it wasn't last week, that was like a month ago, maybe 2 weeks. If you guys haven't seen that yet, go ahead and check it out. Maybe the player's on that one. So you guys ain't like, well, where's this guy at? Well, maybe he's on the last one. I do want to remind everybody before we get started, though, that there is 3 lines of NHL players on the offensive team of the week. 4 forwards, then there's an AHL fourth line, and then for defense, there's 2 NHL lines, 1 AHL line slash CHL slash whatever. I don't know what they do for those. So we don't do those. And then goalies is 1 starter, 1 backup AHLer. So you guys know we're only doing 5 this week, no goalies, because we don't mess with the AHL stuff. So let's go ahead and get started here. First thing we're going to start off here with is the defensive pairing. Coming out here first is PK Subban. The guy is on pace for a career year offensively wise. It's tough starting him in for that reason though, because he could also cool off a little bit, fall back down to that 55-60 point total at the end of the season, which would not yield him an offensive team of the year. But as of right now, he has 41 points, which is more than he had last season, albeit he did miss some time last season, and he's looking really good this season. So I'm going to go out there and make the case for him and say he does crack that second line team of the year. Like I said though, picking just 2 D-men for this second line is really tough because that means only 4 offensively defensive players can make offensive team of the year. But there's still other team of the years, keep that in mind: defensive, community, and, well, I don't even remember the other one, Young Guns. That's what it is. I knew it. So it's a tough call here, making one final choice, but I have to go with Mr. Offense himself, Erik Karlsson. What would an offensive team of the year be without Erik Karlsson? It's been a struggle for him this year. He's on pace for his worst goal scoring total since his rookie season, and also on pace for a cool -48 this year, so pretty solid there. Luckily for him though, it's offensive team of the year, and that means absolutely nothing. And it is also hard to go out there and blame all this on him when you consider the way those Senators have been playing this year. It has just not been pretty for them all around. It's just not on him alone in this case. Nonetheless, he's only got 35 points so far this season and is a little behind the 8 ball, but I think he picks up the pace. It's Erik Karlsson. He can get hot anytime, and I think he drops about 70 points this year, which will get him a defensive team of the year. But he does have to pick up the pace if he wants to get it. I'm just going to give him the benefit of the doubt here because it is Erik Karlsson. Moving to the second line for the forwards. First up we got here is Phil Kessel. I can't believe I'm saying this, but you just don't hear much about Kessel these days, even being on a 2-time Cup Champs team. And speaking of career years, Phil Kessel has had 65 points and 24 goals already this season. Now some may argue the career year thing, considering, you know, he played with Toronto. They'll be like, well, maybe he played with different people that weren't quite as good as the people he's playing with on Pittsburgh. But that's a debate and topic for another day. Nonetheless, taking nothing away from the way he's played in this season, he is most definitely deserving of an offensive team of the year card. Next up, we have Connor McDavid. That was close. That was a really close one. We almost missed him. Imagine a team of the year without Connor McDavid. Last Preds video, I probably shouldn't say Preds. Last predictions video, McDavid was struggling, had 43 points in 43 games or something like that. You know, only a point per game for McDavid. That's terrible. You know what I'm saying? Now, though, he's kicking it back into McDavid gear. Is that such a thing? Can we call it McDavid gear? And now has 63 points in 52 games, and I have no doubt he'll keep that pace going up to the end of the season and go ahead and clinch what is seeming to be likely a 99 overall team of the year. Then again, who isn't getting a 99 overall team of the year? Anybody that's having a good season this year got like a 94 Ruby card. Can we just call it Ruby cards team of the year? I like them. The RTOTY Ruby team of the years, they look pretty. Can we get something like that for the team of the year? That'd be great. Teal, please, though. Teal or red. Red is fine. Maybe we can get orange. We haven't had an orange card this year, have we? Get a nice looking sparkling orange team of the year. Just not gold. I'm not a big fan of the gold. Some people may like it. Let me know. Anyway, finally, last but not least, Evgeny Malkin. Malkin would likely be a 10-time Team of the Year champion right now, but every year is the same exact story. He can't stay healthy all season. We even brought it up last year around this time when we did the predictions video. And what do you know? He got injured, missed like 20 games. I don't know if it was all at once, it was spread out. You know, Malkin misses time multiple times a season. But he still made Team of the Year. It was insane. The guy dropped 72 points in 62 games. That's how good of a season he had last year. But typically, so everybody knows, when you get injured, you miss 20-some games, unless you do what Malkin did and had like 70 points already. you're usually not going to make the team of the year. Even if you're like 65 points, 60 games, EA doesn't really kind of care. You have to play the full season. Prove that you can do that the entire season, or they don't usually yield you a team of the year for that. That's why I know like Patrick Kane missed it one season for that exact same reason. This season though, he's already got 30 goals, 32 assists, and once again is looking like a slam dunk for team of the year. And dare I say, if he stays healthy, he should most definitely be a lock. And once again, another guy, he's a 99 overall team of the year. We might just call this the 99 overall team of the year because it's looking like that could be the case. We've seen a lot last year. I think we're going to see even more this year with the whole Ruby cards being out. Otherwise though, guys, those are my predictions for the second line. We will have a third line, so if you did not see your player yet, I know I'm already going to hear about Voracek. I know guys are big on Voracek. I want to give him a little bit more time. You never know. And a few other guys that could possibly jump into that third line team of the year. As always though, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.